good afternoon from the North Wash area. This is about 15-20 miles south of Hanksville. That's south of I-70, probably 50 miles, big guess there. But I'm gonna be spending a couple days here. I'm all geared up, as you can see, got all the toys ready to go. And today we are going to look at Arsenic Canyon and Arsenic Arch. I'm definitely excited about this. An outrageous and beautiful day. Just the drive in was loaded with flowers right along the interstate. It's definitely a super bloom out here with all the moisture we received in the recent past, although I think that's about over and gonna go back into an El Nino and crazy hot and dry. As you can see, it hasn't quite happened yet. I'm hearing rumbles of thunder over there from the Henry Mountains. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Don't wanna get too deep into a canyon that's gonna flood. I highly doubt it will. That's pretty far away, but something to be concerned with whenever you're canyoneering. We just came down the beginning of Poison Spring Road, and then we're gonna take this little turn off, just a sub road, and that's gonna take us on over to Arsenic Arch. So got the motorcycle, pretty excited about just doing some sweet riding, as well as exploring some incredible places. Arsenic Arch is promising to be one of those. Cool corkscrew descent, as well as a pretty darn long 3-stage rappel. We'll see how incredible that part is, but it did receive good reviews. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be my home for the next couple days, and we'll see you out there. Let's go big. Well, it definitely rained and blew, and I stayed out of the canyon until it was through. Hey, howdy. Just arrived here at Arsenic Springs. Met a buddy, Jack, and I guess he's actually seen a couple of my videos, so that was kind of cool. That's his truck. My motorcycle's out behind, but I thought I'd give you just kind of a quick look around. This is a nice little campsite right at the trailhead. Beautiful Henry Mountains here as well. So far, so good. That is after faring the gnarly wind rainstorm. That has departed though. Beautiful sunny skies, didn't rain much, so I'm not too worried about the canyon flooding. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. We'll see you down there. All right, we've hit the canyon, but apparently it's a couple of gnarly dry falls, so we will skirt it on the left. Pop right up with all these tracks here. It might be a little bit tough to get down this one right here, at least not without a rope. Alrighty then, I think you can see that was the second of 2 dry falls behind me. No problemo, just a little bit of sandy scrambling, which was actually soft and nice, especially going downhill. And my guess is now we're getting to the big rappel. Alrighty, here we are at the first and only giant rappel. This will be a 200-foot single strand rappel. Really cool looking drop. And I've already got the rope down there, and I kind of threw it off to the side just to kind of get it further along, because it's not all vertical. Definitely some horizontal action. So I tried to get the rope as far along that horizontal action as I could without getting it snagged, and it worked out really good. So there's the rope hooked up here. There's a dead man or Karen anchor all set up, and it's redundant. There's 2 independent pieces of webbing. Well, they are tied together, but they're both on something different and would save you individually, I sure hope. And they seem to be in pretty good shape. So away we go. And locked and loaded. Just got down the first segment of the rappel out of 3. And you can see others have used that little red piece of webbing right there. And then behind me is 2 more legs of the adventure. So away we go, down even further. Oh, awkward. Really cool looking though. Let's get out of here. All right, stage 2 complete. There's a look at this thing. Really cool. So there we are looking down the final stage of the rappel, and a happy little view seeing the rope safely on the ground right there. Yay. Down we go, and then deeper into this wild cavern. This is a pretty awkward rappel. As you can see, I'm definitely doing some funky stuff to stay out of that crack. That's what it looks like from here. Awesome, here we go. Finishing her up. She'll look back up. Awesome. And that's the amount of rope we have left. Wow, this first down climb looks like a doozy. Holy moly. Definitely one I would recommend the knee pads for. A little sandy. Slippery. Oh boy. Wow, look at that. I guess I got that off. Oh, neat. Oh, I guess this is the corkscrew they were talking about. Okay, here's the bottom of that corkscrew chamber. And it is cool. You go up and around and behind this giant block, and then you end up way up in there, reaching for the sky, and it is cool. And dark. I would recommend bringing a headlamp for this. And then here we go, straight away. Another exciting chimney down climb. Holy mackerel. That's a good 15, 20 feet. Luckily you can just puff up and stick on the sides. So here it is. Pretty crazy. That's a deal. Knee pads are really nice for this one, by the way. So I gotta use my arms though, so I gotta let go of this GoPro. You get the idea. Okay, we just battled through there. And now we're going down this wild spot right here. Unbelievable stuff. battle has continued, and we are winning, but just narrowly. So yeah, lots of down climbs.
Holy smokes, yes, yet again, another down climb.
Yeah, just keeps coming. So we'll see you at the bottom. Wow, well, it's official. I'm all down climbed out. Oh, I hope this is the end. That was a lot of scraping and scrounging. Very thuggy battle. But it looks like things are opening way up. Just like that, so cool.
An excellent workout, no question.
Okay, when you come to this big dead tree, very distinctive, you will see in the foreground here this little cairn. That is where you exit. It's actually before wash junctions. So keep that in mind, and then just pop on up here. And there's another cairn that's real hard to see, almost on the horizon there. So a little class 4 slab there, and then the cairn at the top. And I assume there's a whole string of them leading right out to Arsenic Arch. So let's go. So there's the look back from above where we came from. And as expected, more cairns as well. Goodbye, Arsenic Canyon. It was cool. Alrighty, once again, I'd like to extend a thank you to Road Trip Brian. That was definitely excellent documentation. Besides for actually exiting the canyon, thank God that was mentioned in the comments. You don't really go exactly to the confluence, but there are lots of cairns as well, and I probably would have noticed if I wasn't busy crashing my drone into that tree. So there's that, but as I work my way back up, definitely seeing more cairns. Wow, cool. Alrighty, well, I just started my rim walk back to the rope. Grabbed that, and boy, these views out here are amazing. So definitely a cool trip. We are gonna go ahead and grab the rope, and I thought I'd just give you a little rundown on what I thought about this one. And I would say a little harder than I expected. A lot of kind of tough, thuggy, tight Slot Canyon chimney down climbing. So be prepared for that. I do think it would be a lot easier if you had a spotter or a helper, you know, to kind of keep your foot on the wall and stuff like that. That said, it probably still is beginner friendly with an intermediate. So that's my story on that. It is a beautiful place, and this summer is especially amazing. We are just so lucky to have this much moisture and have everything look so beautiful. Give you a couple another looks. Right here from the rim is an excellent one. Wow. You can really see how big and deep and dark that is. Great view. Always worth mentioning in the desert, never underestimate how much water you're gonna need. It would be horrible to run out. And then just because you're a climber does not mean you're a good canyoneer. I feel like I have started gaining a lot more skills since I've been doing it so much, but still learning and wouldn't take it for granted. Stemming skills are critical, so much more friction stuff. Not many holds really. So sandstone, soft, doesn't really hold an edge. Cool stuff though. And anyway, we are just about to the rope now. All right, rope is back. Sweet. Right over there by that giant dead tree. And just wanted to make sure you guys have a safe trip. If you decide to do something like this, I picked this one as a solo because I knew no matter what happened, I could always keep going and just down climb even if my rope got stuck. All right, just got back to camp, 8 o'clock at night. Did get quite delayed from that storm, but better safe than sorry. And man, is it a beautiful night out here. So, gonna do a little bit more tomorrow as well. So we'll see you then. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Play safe. See you soon.